Morning. For now, it is 15 minutes before 7 o'clock. Wanted to share a brand new song we received called Fisherman's Daughter. Now, this honors Edward Arsenault. And I was going to tell you all about the song, but I thought maybe it's just easier if we get Julie Lynn, the writer of the song, to join us on the phone. And she's done that this morning. Good morning, Julie.
Hi, how are you, Mike?
I'm doing well. Tell me about this song. When did you write it?
I wrote this song about a year after my dad had passed away. I had a hard time writing. I tried to write a song for him, but it just never came. But then a year later, I finally got one for him. So this was it.
Tell me about Edward. Tell me about your dad and his connection to the water.
My dad, at a young age, he died at 75, and around 7 years old, he started fishing with his dad and older brothers. And then at 9 years old, he bought a gear and went from there.
What was a gear worth when your dad was 9 years old?
Well, he got it for 25 cents.
Probably paid for itself then.
Yeah, quite a bit different than now, for sure.
And he fished out of what pond, what harbor?
He fished out of Sea Cow Pond Harbor his whole life. It's just right before North Cape, Lost Harbor. And
did he have a special spot out there?
He did. He had a special spot on the water, and it was called the Ledge. So most fishermen that fish out of that area know where the ledge is.
Yeah, and I think we talk about it here on the radio a good bit of the time as well. So tell me about your dad. He stayed fit and healthy most of his life.
He did. He went to the gym every day. He was always looked after himself. He ate healthy. But the only thing that was with him was he had really bad eyesight. He had degenerate in his eyes, so he wasn't expected to see much longer. He was completely blind in one eye and only had 25% in the other eye.
And what year was that?
They took his driver's license from him when I was just 5 years old. And he had his last doctor's appointment just a few weeks before he had passed, where the doctor had told him he'd be completely blind soon.
And what did your dad say about that diagnosis that he received from his doctor?
Well, my dad had always told us that he never wanted to be blind. He never, ever wanted to go blind. And he always told us that he wanted to die on the water. And then that one setting day, he went out and he died on the ledge.
He passed away while he was out?
He actually passed away on setting day on the ledge. He took his last breath.
And when was that?
Setting day was April 30th in 2017, 4 years ago.
So he was out on the water and he passed away?
He was out on the water. And he passed away doing what he did his whole life and what he wanted to do.
And just the way he wanted to go?
Quite amazing. Yep. Just the way.
And what happened in the last couple of years between you saying goodbye to your dad and when you wrote the song?
We had a hard time with it, just, I guess, when you lose somebody like that and in that manner, you don't really know what to do. And then our family was struck again last year when we found out my sister in Oakville, Ontario had cancer, and then she had passed away just 6 weeks ago. So our family's been having a tough go, but that's life, and every family goes through it.
But you find a lot of peace in writing songs, and I know you play with Danny Druin too, right?
I do. Yep. Danny and I just started a new little duo together, and I've been writing now for the last 4 or 5 years, and I get all my feelings down on paper. And
you've entered Searchlight as well. We should let people know that.
Yes, please. We're in the competition, and the first round of voting actually finishes today at 3 p.m. So if you go on the website, you can vote for Julie and Danny. It's our song called Me and You.
Well, that's the song people can vote for. We're going to play the different song, Fisherman's Daughter. How long did it take you to write Fisherman's Daughter?
Well, actually, the way I wrote Dad's song, I usually always write down the song playing guitar, but this was a little bit different. I actually was at his gravestone, and I wrote it there on a piece of paper that I had in the car and went home and put the music to it. So I just never had to change any words, nothing. It just came to me.
And Julie, we're so glad you shared it with us, and we're going to play it right now as we remember your dad, Edward Arsenault. Thanks for taking some time this morning to chat with us.
Thank you so much.
Oh, appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Okay, bye.
See ya. Here is Fisherman's Daughter in honor of Edward Arsenault.
Springtime for you was like Christmas for me. fisherman's daughter I am, and I've learned to love on the sea from my dad. I'm so proud of all he did, but most of all, he's my favorite fisherman of all. This one setting day was the worst day of all. Your last day at sea was your last day of all. You looked out into the water, and with a deep breath, and closed your eyes one last time. I'm a fisherman's daughter I am, and I've learned to love on the sea from my dad. I'm so proud of all he did, but most of all, he's my favorite fisherman of all. I'm so proud of all he did, but most of all, he's my favorite fisherman of all.
That is Julie Lynn Arsenault and Fisherman's Daughter, a song she wrote to honor her father, Edward Arsenault, who took his last breath on the ledge off of North Lake on April 30th, 2017. What an incredible story.